Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. I have players. The one that starts with B. Who are you and who do you play?
That's me, I hope.
Yes.
I play Steve and I am Blink.
The one that starts with S.
Hi there, I'm Shade. I play Dion.
The one that starts with T, W, and P all at the same time. Some fucking how.
It is I, T.W. Penny. I play John Vonnegut Joestar.
And there's B, your GM, and nobody. I mean, there's also my co-GM. Say hi, co-GM.
About to say.
About to
No, I
make me
don't.
pull out the
No, I don't
clock.
exist. Apparently, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, everybody, it's me, Blue. I'm the co-GM and music jockey for this session.
Yes, blue is incredibly useful because I don't like messing with this bot. It confuses me. I'm an old man. And the last session was fun. I like last session. It was so much fun, you guys. And
Yeah.
moving on to a place before things happen. Let me zoom in. So, you guys just left Ezio's room, and Richard is like looking at the pictures that he took on his phone. Fucking Sanskrit. Who the fuck is this motherfucker? Crazy ass looking. Look, I gotta go home mainly because I need my beauty sleep. You two do whatever the fuck. And do not tell him about what we just did.
John looks offended, like, do you take me for a dumbass?
Yes.
Back at you. Now fuck off already.
Mm-hmm. And he walks out without saying anything else.
John fucking waits for him to leave.
You see he disappears from the curtain. There are curtains blocking the windows. He disappears from view.
I wonder if this room is bugged.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. So, what do you make of that?
I mean, nothing to make of.
Yeah.
Information
Guess
is... The information we just got was he got a letter, assumedly from someone who knew about my uncle's plans, sits down, and a book that's written in a dead language. Doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, sure enough, I guess.
What we just got was, I guess, more or less, more questions that need answers.
Yeah, that makes sense for this guy.
Who the hell even is he?
Don't know. Maybe Dawn knows.
You know, I mean, I'd believe it.
Yeah.
Dog seems to be very intelligent, strangely.
Yeah, I mean, dogs are smart like that, you know?
Yeah, it's just like, I swear, I feel like that dog is smarter than its owner, is what I'm trying to imply here.
Maybe emotionally. Probably emotionally.
As you guys are talking, you hear someone unlocking the door from the outside. And you see Ezio. Hopefully followed by Dion.
One could think.
Just might as well at this point.
Oh yeah, it washed out. Forgot about that. You could just choose the side on that one, by the way.
I think he did it, bro.
I don't know, my brain turned off. You see, it's like, alright, Brando's delivered. They didn't see any of your faces because I put a blindfold on them. So that was nice. They obviously will recognize your voices, so we gotta be careful with anything. If you have an account on social media, I recommend you take it easy on that.
John, like, social media.
Where? Oh God, where's Dawn? Fuck!
Where's Puppy?
Where's
Where's
Puppy?
the dog?
Let me
Where's
let it.
Puppy?
All right.
Taking
Where's
the
Puppy?
rear guard.
Yeah, hold
Blue,
on. Give me.
Blue, you tell
Yeah.
me, where was Puppy?
Puppy was. Boy. You know that's. Okay, this could be really funny. Ezio has no idea where Don is. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
You seem
Don't worry
like.
about it.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna get into my comfortable clothes. I don't like the suit and top hat too much. It feels too formal, you know? He gets into his room, unlocks it, locks it.
Meanwhile, the door from the balcony opens, and yeah, it's fine.
Opens up, locks it up.
Dawn.
Oh! Where
Were you there the whole
Dawn?
time, Don?
I don't know. I left with Dawn to deliver the Brandos when I noticed Dawn is gone. Just like that.
Woof.
Oh,
Thank
she's back. That's good.
He pets Dawn, and then sits down.
Don accepts the pets
Is that
graciously and places her head on the table.
Good girl.
Is that the same outfit you were wearing earlier?
Yes, actually. Why?
Oh.
I
You
have-
wear it a lot.
Well, I have my wardrobe is full of them. It's my favorite outfit.
Huh.
Yeah.
I guess
I-
that
One day I
of the
thought to
reason,
myself,
yeah.
why do you have many different clothes when you could just have the best ones? Like, the best one, but a bunch of them. And that's why I have a bunch of them.
I guess that makes sense.
Alright.
Yeah. But with that out of the way... Today was a day, wasn't it? Jesus. Shit happened.
Wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
For me, at least. I hope everyone else's day was good.
It was a day.
You see
Mhm.
as he starts collecting the papers into one big pile, as he's gonna move them later.
I mean, job went over smoothly, so it's as good as it gets.
Yep.
Yeah, guess so.
He moves them over here. Right. Not sure about you guys, but I need sleep and I need to prepare Dion's temporary bed. He looks at the table. I'll be right back. Unlocks the door, gets in,
So
locks the door.
Reggie doesn't have like a couch or like a sleeping bag.
I mean, I think he went pretty much fully on this table setup.
He walks out of his room, locks the door again, and he walks over here and then just puts the sheets and the blankets and the blanket and the pillow. All right, your mediocre bed is done, and it looks at Steve and John. Can you guys go home? I want to sleep. I'm tired. It was a lot.
Yeah, sure,
Oh.
I guess.
Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, oh wait, shit. One more thing, I totally forgot. John, did you find you found like stem drugs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Do you want me to store those? Cause yeah.
I mean, did you or did you? Like, did you? I thought you wanted me to check with brain, please.
Alexander.
No.
Alessander, thank
Sure,
you.
It's Alexander, but pronounced
Did you
different.
no? Want me to check the Alessander the colors?
Well, just take one of them. I'll. I'll
Aren't there
Are they all the same color?
John looks at them. Aren't they like a bunch of different colors?
Did I say that? Oh, memory.
I don't remember.
I don't think I said
I know
that.
they aren't the same color
I know.
as the
Okay.
close distance power
From
one.
what I remember is that they are a different color than the close distance, but they are not different amongst themselves. They're all the same.
Okay. I don't think he stated otherwise, so...
That
Yeah.
sounds about right for what
Sure.
I thought about it.
As it
Makes
goes,
sense enough.
I was like, well, just take one of them. I mean, couldn't you just like take a picture of it, send it to him, and be like, hey, what is this one? Like, I mainly say this because, I'm gonna be real, currently, all my friends are dead. Well, I guess besides you guys, if you even consider yourselves my friends. And I guess there's no one to come into my house and see illegal drugs, you know?
I mean, please, but yeah.
I
mean-
this is the poor part of the city. The police doesn't give a shit. Not as often, at least.
I also don't think they would really concern themselves at this point. They probably still a bigger fish to fry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, if we really want to be careful, we could probably split them up to some degree.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds fair. How many are there?
5. I collected 5.
Oh, that's perfect. One for you, John, one for me, one for Steven, one for Dio, and one for Dawn.
Makes sense.
Squints, like, what do you mean one for Dom?
She likes being part of the main plan. And I'm not gonna negate her the power, you know?
Dawn slightly puts a paw on the chair, and just you feel an eminence, an aura of yes, my machinations, and that's gone as quickly as you feel it.
John immediately noticed that and goes, you know, whatever ever happens.
Don't worry,
I mean,
she's smart, she won't use it. I think. I kinda hope so she doesn't.
Yeah.
We should probably discuss what we want to do with them, but that's once we learn what it does.
Yeah, we can also like do it tomorrow when I'm rested and not EP. I want to EP.
But
It's sleepy, but don't worry about it. I'm tired.
okay.
Yeah. So pass him up. He walks up to John, and if John allows, he's gonna share away the fucking syringes of drugs.
And he's muted.
Oh, I'm gonna assume he does. Wait, let me leave this Discord open. Yeah, he grabs 30 syringes, gives one to Steven, one to Dion, slides one for Dawn. He's like, all right, I'm gonna put this one in my fridge so it doesn't. Dawn, do you wanna, I guess, help me put yours in the fridge so it, you know, it's not in the open, I guess.
Dawn
Wait, where's
quietly,
the picture?
Dawn quietly looks over to the table, quietly opens her mouth, and you know those videos of dogs grabbing an egg in their mouth and it not breaking? Yeah, that.
Yeah, like golden retrievers.
Just slightly. Oh, no, I did not mean to make Dawn tall. There we go. And
Dawn
then just
becomes a werewolf. It's the
step-
secret character
step-
type.
Oh god.
Steps.
Steps over Ezio.
Yeah. No, it's between the legs, so he almost trips. Steps.
Yeah.
Steps.
Pretend that there is a fridge, like a mini fridge, underneath this table sink here, so like it's compact.
Oh yeah.
Because I did not put a fridge on this map. I just realized that, so ignore it.
Dawn moves aside, puts down the vial very gently, opens the fridge with her mouth, picks up the vial, puts it in, closes fridge.
Ezio also puts it in before the fridge is closed.
Also, I would like you to note, this is just like open air over here, right?
Or
like-
what?
Little GM chip, I don't know if this is a balcony or another room.
This is another room.
I see.
You see these blue lines over here? These are representative of windows. There's
I see.
probably one open for Dawn to have jumped back in.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Makes total sense. Don just went through the window, easy.
Easy. One quick out. Alright.
Don't worry
Skedaddle,
about it.
skadoodle. Go home? Ugh.
Polite way of telling your guests to leave, but alright.
Because I am tired. I had to deal with gang politics. It's literally the most boring and energy-consuming part of this. More than fighting. You would not believe how tiring that is.
John with his tired eyes. I'd honestly rather words than fists.
Yeah,
Mm.
you're
I mean,
entitled
if
to
you
your
wanna-
opinion.
Join us in politics, then you can.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why don't you help us out? Come on. I'd take anyone help. Please.
I don't know. Well, for starters, I don't know a dang thing about that, so...
Neither
must
did
have
Dion
done
before
all the-
helping me out. Come on. Go. You know what? Fuck it. Tomorrow.
A small-
Tired. Sleepy.
The moment he speaks up over John just kind of looks at him, crumples up a piece of paper and tosses it at him.
Ow. Nice toss. Good aim. It does a little
Anything
thumbs up.
written on it, or
No, he just tossed the paper at him because he was annoyed.
that's fair.
Yeah. Well, Dion, please lock the door. I am gonna die on my bed now. Goodbye. He locks the door and fucking perishes. Blep.
What a weird guy.
John's gonna look at Don. I trust you'll keep the syringes safe, Don.
Dogs can't nod, but you take the look in her eyes of saying, I got you.
Hmm.
I mean,
Alright.
Reaper will also be here.
Oh yeah.
He looks. You know what I mean.
Woof.
Hmm.
No matter
Yeah,
how confident Ezio is, I trust Don to be more competent.
Jesus.
I mean, yeah. At least in a fight without stand users, probably.
I mean, it's a fair assumption, honestly.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, if Don had a stand,
Hmm.
If Dawn had a stand. Oof.
By the way,
Wolf indeed.
John, theoretically, you could ask, try to ask to some degree about that for the vials when you're checking in already.
that's
Don looks.
probably
Woof. You don't know if that's an affirmation or denial to that statement.
I legitimately did not hear
Yeah.
what Dion just said. I'm confused.
Oh, Dion basically said, when you check in with that guy for whatever the files contain, maybe try to slide in the question of, how animals interact with it.
Nah.
Give dog drugs. It'll work out fine, I promise.
Yeah, give the drugs that are made for humans. Go do that. It's totally gonna work.
There are human-made drugs that can work on animals fine. It should.
I smile. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, no matter if that answer gets the wanted result or not, it still would be up to Dawn, would it not?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Is that something you'd want, Dawn? A stand?
Dawn looks into the middle distance. Internally, she thinks, is that much power? Moral to put in one place? My strength is great already. What would stop me if I had more? Woof is a response.
Hmm.
She seems on the
That's a
fence.
maybe.
She seems on the fence. We can leave you with more time to think, Dawn.
I think no
Not.
matter what, it's better to know than not know.
Well, I feel we have overstayed our welcome, so I'll be going home now.
Yeah.
Well, see you probably tomorrow, honestly.
God, I
Yeah.
hope we don't do more gang violence tomorrow.
I doubt it will be that. Do you?
Yeah.
You guys walk out. And I want to go, let's say, do a John scene first, because why the fuck not? John, you're home. You arrive, let's say, if I don't mess up things up, you arrive like right now.
No.
Yes. And you're home. Your big, empty, just for yourself home.
The feeling of melancholy that is home now carries still, is ever present now that even more. Father God. Just kind of walks in, just honestly takes his jacket, throws it onto the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to call Alessander immediately? It's late. He's probably asleep, actually. Uh, um, I guess I could just... Or I could enter the door.
Yeah, you hear a knock on the door. At fucking... Let's say it's really goddamn late, like it's 11 p.m.
Who's knocking on the Vonnegut family household door this late? Let's see. Behind curtain number 1.
And you open curtain number 1, and you see, actually, your favorite person ever, John. Kevin!
Kevin, why are you here? It's so late.
Reasons. I need to talk to you, and this is the only time I managed to sneak away from Robert's eagle eyes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess.
trust me, I wanted to be asleep right now, but I really don't have a choice here.
Look, man, let's make it quick then. Come on.
Yeah, sorry. He closes the door behind him with one broken arm. He had to deal with that shit like, ugh. Now I have PTSD from Kana again. Never thought I'd have to see her anymore.
Yeah, I didn't either, but hey, she's still kicking.
Yeah. Alright, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna... He jumps over the
Sure.
couch, just sits down. Oh, fuck, I had to help out with taking over territory, like, yesterday-ish, you know?
I mean, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
did more of the same myself.
Yeah, and without Ronnie James, who actually were slower today, that guy was capable of taking the entire park just by himself. We're slow on the progress, and Robert is kind of pissed.
Yes.
Is it? Well, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I asked him about it, and he told you about his condition, right?
Yeah.
John, I'm gonna be real with you. I want you to beat the shit out of Robert.
Well, the anime 3 ellipses start to play, huh?
He turns around to face you again. Robert is stagnated in the past. Okay? And I found out about some bad shit that he is trying to hide, or at least deal at his own time, or whatever. I don't think he has what it takes to do it. I think he's gonna get us fucked up because of it. He's afraid. He's scared. I need you to beat him in whatever fight you guys are gonna do eventually, and take the territory for yourselves for you guys to rule over.
Like, John, like, starts, like, shaking his head, like, you can't be serious.
John, this burst bullshit affected his head to a point where he can't go out of his way to attack. He literally can go through walls easierly than most people can without thinking even. He's the perfect guy on the offense, and now he's stuck in defense. He's still strong, there's no denying that, but he can't do shit without the help of others. He's dependent on us. We might as well take the lead. You might as well take the lead because no one trusts me.
Leave him a panicked mess?
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Do you?
No.
You speak with so much certainty.
I don't have any certainty, but I'm gonna be real. Between having to choose one old man who's stuck and lost and confused and probably is not gonna have the heart to fight the other big names, or between you and your friends and me and my group, whoever we can, to actually move these things forward, because I don't want to get stagnated. And John, weirdly enough, I trust you. Don't tell me how, but I trust you. I don't know how that works, I don't know how my brain works, but I trust you.
Just, like, look, just like...
I don't fucking know.
Flash Kevin, I'm not a fighter.
You are not, but yet, you took over 3 territories for the Brandons. You don't know? You think Robert doesn't know about that? He's mad about that. He's angry at it. Because you took Ronnie away from him, which was an asset for him to take over territories for himself. He's pissed. He's mad at you. You directly counter-said what he wanted. He went, hey, work for us, expand my territory, and you went against it. You think he's not angry about that? You think he's always just happy, jolly?
Angry.
John,
But
Robert, as much as you don't want to believe it, is a criminal. He likes being in control, which is fair. Alright, it's fair. He's not a dick about it, he's a very good leader, and he doesn't mistreat people, but he still enjoys it. And you're taking away that from him, on some level. And he's mad, he's pissed.
what's us being in power gonna do to help him?
We're gonna move things along in a way that he can't. He literally hasn't attacked anyone yet. If it wasn't for anyone else, if it wasn't for us, he would be stuck at that base, hoping for the best.
Kevin, you know you're asking something huge of me, right?
I know, but it's because I don't have a choice. I went to a fight against non-stand users and I had my fucking arm broken. My stand, he pulls out a book, is a book that's still tiny things. I can do jack shit with this. I also need help, and I'm desperate, really, really desperate. I want to move things, I want to do something, but I can't. I'm powerless to help my dad.
Bingo. As those words leave his mouth, a pained look goes over John's face. He was very visibly angry before, but now this is different. A sort of sorrow almost being written all over the anger. Are you sure that this is what's best for him? By the end of the day, he's still family to me.
John, I have never been sure of anything all my life. But that's the thing about living a life where you're fucked over by everything on your side. Every step is a leap of faith. And telling all
I
of this
don't
was a
play
big
with
one.
ifs. He begins to walk towards Kevin. Now let me tell you something, Kevin.
What?
Leans over the armchair of this. Maybe you take leaps of faith. I do not. If we're going to do this, I need to be prepared and 100% certainty. Meaning, utter
John,
cooperation between me and you to assure his safety is needed.
if you think I wouldn't protect him if shit went wild when someone else takes his territory, you take me for a really bad son. Friend, whatever.
John looks squinted like, bro, you just came to my house asking me to beat up your dad.
He looks back at you. Trust me, I genuinely think this is a better course of action. I won't pretend like I don't have ulterior motives. This will help me achieve certain objectives I've always had, but it's also for his good. I think it's okay for you to search for things that makes you better in helping other people as well. Or something. I don't know.
No, you're right. Kevin, I'll be straightforward with you. At the end of this, I was very willing to just hand it over to Haman or Robert and just let it go back to normal. But you have brought to light that doing that would mean essentially be feeding Robert like a bad addiction. I'll do this. I'll claim the Eternal's territory near the end of this. If not just for Robert.
Yeah. And one more thing. Do you really want to, once all of this bullshit is over, and it will be over one day or another, do you want to stick with this gang bullshit or do you want out? Because I know a couple of friends who want out. They're just scared right now and they want to help.
My logical side is screaming that I should leave the moment I get a chance. However, my emotion ridden with worry is telling me that's a terrible idea. I don't know where I lie on this gang on gang stuff, but all I know is I want what's best for everyone.
This will probably sound narcissistic on a level, but if you ever want out, I probably can make, if I have enough contacts and friends, I'll find a way to read your name of all the bad shit that it might attach to on this crazy bullshit happening.
Cox and I bro, I thought.
Hey, one thread at a time, you can know everyone. I may have been a dick to you, which, by the way, big regret. I should have been more friendly to everyone, in a sense.
Kevin, keep that question. Consider that question to have a pin in it. I don't know where I fall right now.
That's fair. One more thing, John. When you do fight Robert, don't stay still and don't And if you can, avoid being in direct eyesight. If he does what I think he's gonna do, well, he never told me the specifics because I haven't gotten that good at empathy yet, but if he does what he heard he can do, you could be done in 1 second or less. When he says he's the best or the strongest or whatever, he doesn't say out of pretending to be strong. He means every time he says it.
John makes a mental note of that. Nods. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Also, there's a big chance he'll force me to help him during the fight, so get ready to get cross-legged during that.
John looks.
Hey, I'm giving you a
Kevin
heads up.
sees
I'm already
something-
backing you up a lot right now, okay?
Kevin sees something like John like looking Kevin up and down, and for once Kevin sees like a moment of confidence in John. Like, I think I can take you.
You can't take me. You cannot. I mean, depends that your scent is the water thing, so yeah, no, you probably can take me. Fuck! Shit.
Don't fight me on a rainy day. Kev. He like slaps the side of this armchair a little bit, and
I'll be reminded to carry an umbrella.
John almost giggles at that. Like, right?
He grabs up his stand again from the ground, and John, actually, you start listening to the ring of your phone, the ringing noises. Someone's calling you.
He'll look at the caller ID.
It's a number you've never really seen before.
Not even vaguely recognize.
0.
I think John's gonna assume it might be a burner or something and click answer.
Uh,
He'll also do a motion of silence towards Kevin, just in case.
yeah, okay. John, out of curiosity, because even I don't remember this, in the day that you got to your house, did you receive a phone call from a strange voice?
So fellow
believe
players
he
correct
did.
me. I don't think he did.
I thought you did.
Did I?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
and you-
describe this. It's a deep voice, it sounds, girly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And you
think
told
Yes. So
told
I
Robert
remember.
about it.
Yeah, I remember receiving a similar call like that. Yeah. When John first came back to his house.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it says something about don't look for your dad or something. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, essentially, was like, John was like, what's going on? Where Papa gets call. Don't look for him. Bye.
To specifically remind you, it was your father is gone in a very deep and raspy voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hey, John, that voice calls you again. As it's going, Joestar.
A bead of sweat rolls down John's face.
You see Kevin
Yes.
see that, he rolls over this bed and gets closer to listen in.
John makes no motion to actually stop them.
He's like, he kind of just motions with his hand like, I'm curious.
John like nods, like, yes, actually try to listen.
And you see like, Joestar, you're alive then.
Yeah, I'm kicking.
Have you been putting yourself in danger?
Why is that of any of your concern?
You think your father would want that for you?
My father is gone, as you put it.
Even when people are gone, you can honor them and their wishes. You getting harmed is not ever one of his. You disrespect him.
John starts to actually get fired up and just goes, "Who are you to lecture me about my family?"
You hear a silence. And then you hear a voice in the background like, "Are you sure you're alright?" No, I'm fine.
Who's
No, don't worry about that.
with you?
Don't worry about that. That's literally not related to this. They borrowed me. I borrowed the phone from them. It's a random person.
Does John recognize that voice at all?
Not at all.
Okay, I figured I'd try.
Look. Your father was someone I knew very, very well.
Then if you care so much about his wishes and his ideals, why don't you tell me who you are?
I cannot.
Why?
I'm not gonna tell you that. I already said I cannot.
Then I cannot trust your words.
Is it too much to put yourself out of danger? Is it too
current-
much to ask?
With my entire world breaking down around me, would you really expect me to just let it ride?
He just wished you a normal life. Yes,
I did too.
He had regrets over you. Many, many regrets. After the unfortunate event, he knows he lost touch. But he also knows that it was his only choice. He never once stopped loving you. And if you have any love for him back, you're gonna stay out of trouble!
No. If I have any love for him, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I will find my father. I refuse to believe he or uncle is gone. So you listen here and listen good.
I saw your father die with my own 2 eyes, and your uncle had a hole in his chest, incredibly
Click.
close to his...
Diamond click. Phone call ends. And John throws his phone onto the floor. I'm not willing to hear bullshit from a random person that means nothing.
As you throw your phone to the floor, you see the phone kind of disappears. And you see Kevin with his stand open, and he reaches inside and pulls out your phone again. This shit is expensive, alright? Don't just... I know you're angry, but, you know... The phone gets called again. Nope, he's not done.
Click. John does not answer.
Gets called again.
I know they get the hint. I don't want to talk.
He's like, you know, you could block him for like a day, and then the calls stop. That's a little hint.
You know what? Answers. Make this quick.
What do I have to say for you to get away from this life?
I've already told you what I wanted out of you. If you cannot verify who you are and why I should care, then I won't.
I'm a relative.
relative.
I literally cannot say anything else. I can't. I would love to tell you everything about me. I'm not even joking about this. I wanted to see you since the burst. But I cannot. And never will.
You mean to tell me your family?
Not anymore, I guess.
With all due respect, my father's gone. Then shouldn't I feel free to protect what family I have left? I have no parents, and the family that I do care about is falling to pieces as well. You can't stop me from trying to protect what I have left.
You hear a dog whimper from the other side of the telephone call.
A dog?
A dog whimper going.
Imps?
Yeah, legit. No joke.
Imps? What?
Like, it's not as comical as I did. It's a little bit slower and sounds like a deeper noise. And then there's like, I'm fine. I'll be fine. But you gotta be fine too. You have to be fine too. I can't lose you too.
And if you really do care, listen and listen good. I, John Vonnegut Joestar, am going to make it out the other side of this with what remaining family I have left. And that is a promise I'm keeping to not just me, but the family I no longer have. Family. Trying to keep. So.
Young Jojo.
You John goes stiff!
You are so much like your mother.
Perhaps. I'd like to think my mother was on the right track.
She was a wonderful woman. One of kindness. But many secrets as well.
Secrets.
I don't have much else to say. And I don't think I'll be able to stop you on your sinful journey. But at the very least, I'll try to take comfort in knowing you protect yourself.
I don't know how long this will go on for. I guarantee you, me dying's not on my agenda.
I love you. And he goes and he turns off the call.
John just is confused.
Yeah, he just says that and turns off the call.
Fucking what?
He's like, yeah, I mean, I guess family loves each other.
I guess?
Yeah, okay, so quick notes. Relative of yours, do you know anyone else besides your two family members? Yeah, do you know anyone else?
There was uncle, father, mother. No one else I know with the Joestar name at the very least.
Well, I'll ask around about
Maybe.
to Robert, see if I can figure something else. I'll also not mention this too much, I'll be subtle about it. If I found anything else, I'll send you a message.
Kevin,
Yeah.
I think there's important notes that you should keep an eye for if you are.
Oh?
Their wording. Sinful venture. They're Christian.
Well. Oh.
They have to be.
Oh, alright.
My father was a very religious man.
Okay, so whoever this is probably not in Rich Minds. That place is as simple as it gets on the capitalism side of things.
Yes.
Honestly, Moon Islands. That person is definitely probably there. I mean, probably could be Oceanic Homes, but there are not too many places they could hide.
He says Moon Islands, and like John actually nods almost instantly.
He's like, could be Oceanic Home, but okay, could be Moon Islands or Oceanic Home. If you take over all the territory and you allow me to have a few people, I can go do a few searches with a few sneaky folks and see if I can find anything around here, but the Moon Islands is currently unknown territory, so that's a good place to start.
Yes, I think the Moon Islands would be a decent place to start. My father, he was always standoffish in the passion, but he wasn't the only one that held his religious views. There was someone else.
Oh, who?
Alessandro Wikipedia.
The motherfucker doesn't have this deep ass fucking voice, what?
You're missing the point.
Yeah,
Also, they probably have a voice modder doing a voice.
Well, it's not a mod, it's not a voice mod because we heard someone else with a pretty normal voice in the background. And
Exactly, so they were doing a voice.
Didn't sound like it. Most of it didn't sound like a lie. None of it, actually. I get the hang of... I lie a lot, so I get the vibe of this stuff. Whoever
You may
that
think me
is...
crazy, but I can only help but to think if that man was my father.
Wait, repeat that,
what
sorry,
they
I didn't catch up.
I can only help but wonder. Maybe this is a pipe dream. I know what they said, but no, it couldn't be my father. They sounded too passionate that they believed he died.
Let me do a roll real quick between Kevin and that voice.
Analyze a bitch.
Give me a hot second. That voice's name. What's that voice name again? Fucking
Beef
hell.
Peanut.
Oh, I forgot the voice's name. Shit. Haha.
Simple, just look up Joestar or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I actually did that. I searched for their surnames. Yeah. All right. This is their thing, and this is. Look at Kevin's. Oh God, Kevin's is a monster. All right. So this is Kevin's roll. Let me see your stats, Kevin. All right. This is Kevin's roll. And GM roll for the other guy. Alright. You should, Kevin, think about it. He thinks about it. When he yelled at you and he was mad that you were putting yourself in danger, And then when he yelled at you to say that your dad was dead, the intonation of his voice was more wavy on the first one. So one of those statements is false. Now, for someone that ends the call with "I love you," your dad is assuming I'm reading this guy right. Don't fully take anything I say for granted. Assuming what I think he fucked up that is right, your dad is alive. But obviously, I know it's obvious, but something happened with him that whoever this fucker is had to call you and say, hey, your dad is dead.
I can't just. God, it makes me want to take them up on their offer of doing literally nothing.
Hey, don't back up now. We need to beat up Robert. Well, you do.
Yes, I'm aware.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna smooth talk him, and hopefully the day it comes, he's gonna be more agreeable to on a 3v1.
I'm going to be honest. Whether or not he wants the option, I think it's happening regardless.
Don't worry, I'll try to do as much as I can to ease up for you guys. Which, by the way, it's not much, but it's a little bit. Get ready for all that shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on at this goddamn archipelago?
Not a moment of peace, it seems.
Not a moment of peace.
Oh, Kevin.
By the way, out of curiosity, the Brandos. Did you find out anything about why they skipped over to this island?
Why they what?
They skipped over to this island.
Oh.
Rich Minds is still in absolute chaos with its gangs. It's not complete yet. They literally skipped over to Oceanic Home.
Well, here's the thing. I could tell you, because I know the reason, but I guess I only want to do that if I know you are fully.
John, you said fully? Did you cut out?
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Don't worry.
I'll only tell you if you can promise that you're fully working with me and my team.
I promise that.
All right.
And he opens up his stand and kind of just keeps like scrolling through the pages. You see wallets, phones, wallets, and then like blank pages. So you're gonna tell me or nah? Up to you, really.
It's honestly not too much of a reason. It seems there was two Brandos that were essentially told to keep a place of territory. They wanted to prove themselves to the family and tried to take territory, and are now assumedly going to be punished for doing so.
Would you mind giving me their names?
Why?
I like knowing the details of things because you never know when one name connects to another, and things work out surprisingly well.
Alright. I guess that's fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the Brandos were Diola and Diora Brando.
Diello and Diora. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, John. Sorry for all the bullying bullshit. That was Big move.
We're adults now, Kevin. I've pretty much gotten mostly over it.
Mm-hmm. With that being said, well, I guess I'll take my leave because sleep time.
Oh, I'll let you do so, but one more thing.
Mm.
Those two Brendos, they're actually reasonable enough people. They just seem to be playing a role, I guess. So keep that in mind. Keep in mind that they aren't bad people. But they will keep their act up as when they're on the job.
Everyone is like that on some level. But
Yeah.
from what I heard shit about Brandos, you always keep an ear out, just in case. Even if they say it's your ally, just make sure you have a little bit of a... Don't put down your guard that easily around them, no matter what.
John actually nods, like, it seems trust is variable these days.
There is a level of trust you should give to people. When you hold something that they need from you, you can trust them more because they want it. When you have nothing on them, trust becomes harder, unless they're a friend or something like that. Then it's, I guess, interchangeable. But if they're Brandos, oh god, you definitely need something on them. Jesus Christ. I remember in high school I met a Brando. Jesus, annoying little shit. Wanna know why he was annoying? He was just like me. Me fighting me is absolutely hell because I actually have to try. Yeah. I guess he starts walking out. You probably should lock the door to your fucking apartment.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah, you're tired, huh?
I'm gonna be real ass. Ever since this gang stuff happened, I feel like I can't get a moment's rest. I'm just looking to get one.
Oh, one more thing. You are liked by all the leaders of the Passion. Abuse that when you can. You don't have to be a dick to them. Just know that you are liked. Maybe you can do something that makes Hamon teach you some Hamon, Mortal, or whatever. Small little things that build up over time. Do what you can. You're in a position much better than I, and I honestly am kind of jealous of that.
A look comes across John's face. It's weirdly cold and analytical for the kind discussion that they were just having a moment ago, and you see, Kevin can see thoughts start to go across his face as his eyes flick from one position to another. I'll keep that in mind.
Goodbye, Jojo.
Closes and locks the door, pained expression as he hears the name Jojo. God,
And,
he had to have heard that. As he
had to
goes
have
to his room.
Before you head off the scene, mind if I ask?
Sure.
How's your headspace at, Jojo?
Jojo's headspace is fucking terrible. So more or less, John has been in this state where he feels as if he's constantly fighting and struggling for something that everyone keeps telling him is lost and long gone. But then others will start to bark a different direction and say there's still hope. So his brain is currently a pendulum swinging back and forth between what's even real anymore, or what he should hang on to, and what he should lose. And it's frankly tiring.
Yeah. And with Jesus Christ. With that out of the way, Hey,
You're Malfoy.
let's do a bit of a different scene. Steven, is Blink alive?
Yeah. No, yeah, that's weird. I forgot. Yeah.
I'm
so-
feeling. Let's say.